Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video right now, you might be doing a bit of research on this particular website right here. It's called besteasywork.com, okay? So I'm going to review this website. It looks kind of like this right now, okay? And I will explain to you exactly what this is, what you can expect. Can you really make $500 plus a day easily using this particular program, and then you can decide what you want to do with this information, okay? So Best Easy Work, like this is the web page, okay? It's a very old school style website if you have a look at it. I mean, if you just look at the way that it's been laid out, it's not a very pretty website. It's quite ugly, to be honest. This is what websites used to look like back in the 90s, right? And it's no surprise because the person who designed this website, Martin Ruiz, actually did say that he did create this back in the 90s, and it was updated in the 2016 or whatever. But I mean, if you look at stuff like this, it is just extremely gimmicky, very salesy, very hypey. Stuff like easy 500 plus days, free postcards and stamps we will mail for you. And I'll kind of review the video in a second. Freedom of your choice. He's got pictures of a cruise and families running on the beach, and the quality of the pictures on here aren't even that great. They're just very low quality stuff that they've just grabbed from Google Images. You can even see the text. I mean, this is stuff that people don't really use anymore. And then there's a globe with money circling it, stuff like that, right? And it just looks like they've just dumped a whole bunch of stuff on here. The colors don't match. It's just a very, very hypey, ugly little website. All right. Now, if you watch the video, you'll see that the first thing that they show you is images of the office and stuff like that. Look, this is all not real images. You can tell just by the way that the text sits on the page. This lady right here, she's an actress that you can pay on an outsourcing website called Fiverr.com. Okay, I recognize her from Fiverr. You can pay her $10. She'll do you a video like this. So again, some really gimmicky stuff. It's not real. She's not an employee. Nothing like that. So just be really, really careful, okay? But what is the actual program? Because that's what you're here for, right? Well, basically, this is a high-ticket MLM opportunity, okay? What does that mean? That means that they've got multiple levels. They've got 10 levels where you can buy into the program, all right? It starts at $88. It finishes at $5,000. Every single level goes up by a few $100s, and then eventually into the thousands. And the way that it works is you sell other people this website or a website similar to this, where it's a replicated sales website, and it sells people into programs like this. And what happens is people will see it. If they're interested in making money, they'll buy into the program at whatever level they feel comfortable at, because you can only earn commissions at that level. So for example, if you want to earn $3,000 commissions, you have to invest $3,000, okay? It's a pay-to-play program, what they call a pay-to-play program. That means that you can only earn money at the level that you're at, okay? The other thing is that it's MLM style, multi-level marketing style, because as you build reps underneath you, right? Every other person that they recruit, they pass up this sale to their sponsor. That's kind of how this works, right? That's how they incentivize people to continue recruiting more people in, because the bigger your team, the more money that you can make, okay? And then it maxes out at $5,000. But if you add everything up, so if you were to buy every single level, that would be more than $16,000. And that's kind of how this program works, right? But what is the product that they're selling? Well, the product that they're selling is kind of like, a replicated system. They will allow you to create postcards and stuff like that, and then they've got people that actually call, but the product is actually, it doesn't really exist, okay? So again, they kind of disguise the product as the system and the inbound calls and stuff for you like that, but that's not really a product. Okay, that is just an opportunity to make money, and that is the actual definition of a Ponzi scam. So you need to be careful, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you can't make money from a program like this. You can, all right, if you work it hard enough and you're in it for long enough. But I've been in a lot of programs like this in the past where I didn't really understand whether it was an actual proper legit program or it was just kind of like a make money Ponzi thing, okay? And the problem is that the FTC is cracking down really hard on stuff like this. So I don't know, I'm just saying that the structure looks very similar to stuff that I've been in before, where they were around for 2-3 years, and people made millions. I made tens of thousands of dollars in programs like that, but they got shut down just like that, because the FTC caught on. And the reality is that if you don't have a real program, a real product, then it's just a gimmick and it's just an opportunity to make money. Because if you watch this video, right, all they talk about is how you just make the money, you just make the money, you just make the money. They focus very hard on the money generation, but they don't actually talk about the product. They just say it's a replicated system. There's a phone back office that calls the leads for you. You send postcards and stuff like that, and you just have to buy in to the right level in order to make money. Now that is a definition of a Ponzi scam, because they're not selling the product, they're selling the opportunity to make money. So you have to be very, very careful, okay? Because if you were to invest $3,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 into a program like this, and let's just say you make a little bit of money, but in 6 months time they close the program down, then you're screwed, right? And that's happened to me in the past before. So the best way to make money on the internet is to find something where it's a good company and they're selling real products, okay? Now if there was real products behind this opportunity, it might be okay. But I don't think there is, okay? Based on, what the research that I've done and everything that I've gone through, there is no actual real product, okay? And if you look at the website, I mean, come on, this is the real website that they're selling, okay? Now, imagine what the replicated website is going to look like. It's going to kind of look like this. It's really, really horrible, okay? Now, any setup that looks like this, I would stay very, very far away from. These guys are not slick at all. They're stuck in the 1990s. I mean, I would be very, very careful with anything that looks like this, and it's just this kind of gimmicky, all right? So for me, I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5 because I've been around for 10 plus years online. I've seen so many programs like this. In fact, most of the programs that are doing well, they're set up like this, but they're a lot slicker, okay? This one just looks like it was made out of someone's garage, like they hired a 15-year-old to kind of put it together. This is just my honest opinion of me being around online for a long time. You can do what you want with this information, but honestly, I would be very, very careful with a program like this, because all it is that they're just trying to get you with the money opportunity, and they make it sound easy and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you might be able to make, a little bit of money from a program like this, but I think for the mid to long term, you're building your business on quicksand, okay? It's like building a shack on quicksand instead of a 100-story skyscraper on proper foundations, because the setup is just very, very poor, and you need to be very, very careful about that, okay? So listen, if you're here right now, you're probably looking for a way to make money, right? You're probably like, Aaron, I want to learn how to generate real income on the internet. I've been trying to look for a long time. I don't know what to do. I'm really, really confused. Listen, look, there are a lot of programs like this that try to trick you into, making it sound like it's, super easy to make money. Like all you have to do is just invest $500, $1,000, and then you get a make money box opportunity, and then you don't have to do anything. You push a button and all of a sudden money rains down from the sky, right? This is what these programs are designed to do, because they're trying to go after your inner, animal instinct to be able to make lots of money and not do any work in order to make that money. Does that make sense, right? And I'm just gonna be very honest with you that there's no such thing online, unfortunately, okay? Now, to be able to make $500 a day is possible, and that's what I do every single day in my business, but it requires you to learn real skills. It requires you to find good products. It requires you to learn real marketing, digital marketing strategies to sell those products to a group of people that actually want to buy them. And that's all possible, but you have to learn how to do it properly. I hope that makes sense, okay? There's no such thing as investing in a done-for-you business, a replicated business where you invest and then you don't do anything and all of a sudden money rains from the sky. There's no such thing, okay? That's called a Ponzi scam, right? But if you want to learn real skills to set up a real business with real infrastructure online, then you can do that, right? And so for 8 years, from 2009 to 2016, I was doing stuff like this right here, and I was failing because I was caught up in that whole pipe dream that I didn't have to do any work in order to make a lot of money, right? And it wasn't until 2016 that I met someone online who explained to me exactly what I'm explaining to you right now. And he basically said, look, it's all about understanding how to market properly. How do you learn the right skills to find the right digital products, find the right group of people, and you match them together, you help them solve a problem, you get them to know, like, and trust you, you build value in the marketplace, and that's how people really buy products and services on the internet, okay? So it's real, you just have to learn how to do it properly, that's all, okay? And since then, You know, I've tripled my old corporate income, which I quit in April 2019. I haven't looked back, and now I've got hundreds of students all over the world where I teach them how to do exactly the same thing. So if you're interested, if you're like, Aaron, I really want to learn how to do that. I'm sick of these, you know, replicated, done for you promises. I just really want to learn real marketing. How do you really build a super successful online internet marketing business? And if you can show me that, I would love to learn, right? And I would love to show you how to do that. So all you need to do, if that's what you really want to do, okay, click the link right below this video. There's a little link right there. Go ahead and click on that. On the next page, enter your best email address, and I'll send you a video that will teach you how to do this properly, all right? But understand, if you're here because you have a lottery mindset, you're not willing to do any work at all, you're just lazy, and you want to watch TV all day and watch fake money rain from the sky, then this is not for you, okay? The internet is not for you. You have more chances of making money by going out and buying a lottery ticket than finding an online opportunity that will do that, because there's no such thing, all right? I've been around long enough. I've spent more than $100,000 in the first, 8-9 years of my business trying out all these little things to know that there's no such thing, okay? So unless you've already done that yourself, you spent $100,000 buying all these different opportunities, I'm telling you that there's no such thing. You have to put in the work, and it's not that difficult. You just need the right information to show you how to do this properly. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed this little review right now, and I hope to see you on the next page once you click the link below. Take care, all the best, and speak to you soon.